What's up, diamonds? It's your boy Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach. Come on in. Let's talk about being stuck in the cycle of narcissistic abuse. Many of you are stuck right now, but we're going to get you unwedged. We're going to get you unstuck. All right. I'm out here by myself right now. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here they come. Here come the diamonds. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, come on in here so that we can get it in. We can get it in. Where my diamonds? Where my givers? Where my empaths at? Where my diamonds? Where my givers? Where my empaths at? Yeah. So listen, being stuck in the cycle of narcissistic abuse. What is that about? Well, let's talk about the cycle. So you got the idealization phase, then you got the devaluing stage, and then you got discarding. Now, if this is new to you, I got videos that explains all of this in detail, okay? All right, so this cycle, you got like the heart and the flowers phase, right? Everything's cool, and that goes into the love bombing, right? Yeah, and then you get into the building tension. We're building tension, y'all, and then the explosion. And that is the narcissistic abuse cycle. It is proven to drive you absolutely crazy. And it just goes around and around and around. And you feel like you're in a room with no windows or no doors. You feel like you cannot get out. There is no exit. Okay, it is a horrible existence. And within this cycle, you know what you have? You have other tactics. You have gaslighting, the absolute worst. You have triangulation. Okay, you have projecting. And then after it's all said and done, it's over, you've been discarded, you got hoovering. It pulls you right back in. All right. So now, like I said, this is a very horrible experience. And once you get out, here's the question. Why would you go back again? If you made it out of that, all right, this is the question, right? Why would you go back to prison after you are on the outside of the gate, okay? The barbed wire is behind you. Why would you go back to that? Now, here's the deal. Friends and family, they don't understand. They think you're crazy. They think you're nuts, okay? And they say, listen, if it's that bad, just stay out. You're out of it. And when you go back in, they said, you know what? You must want this. You must really be about you about this drama-filled life. You want this because if you wanted to get out, you would have got out a long time ago. And you don't even bring it up anymore. Why? Because they don't understand. You feel like they're tired of hearing it, and you still stay stuck. Here's what it reminds me of. There's a scripture that says, a dog will go back to its vomit, which is a very nasty thing, okay? Vomiting is a very, very violent experience. Have you ever vomited before? I've vomited before. It's been a while, but I've vomited. And it's a full body experience. I mean, you're like... Have you ever seen a dog do this? It's very nasty. And then you vomit. And so you figure if you go through all of that and you get out what's hurting you, oh, come on, Holy Ghost. You get out what's hurting you. You would think, why would you eat it again? Okay, so after the dog vomits, you feel what I'm saying? Have you ever seen now I know this sounds nasty, and I want it to sound nasty because this is what it's like being with a narcissist, okay? It's nasty. And I want it to sound nasty. I want it to be something that you say, you know what? I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear that, okay? But you need to listen. So you see a dog vomit. It's got grass and it's brown stuff, and it's really horrible looking. And then to actually see the dog eat it again is disgusting. This is what it's like when you go back to a narcissist over and over and over again. It seems like it doesn't make sense, okay? You've gotten free from it and you go back. But here's what I want you to understand. Because somebody's watching this, you're in that cycle right now. You are in that cycle right now. And here's what I want you to know. You ain't crazy. You feel crazy, but you're not crazy. No, you're not crazy at all, okay? And here's the thing. You have been caught, especially being an empath, you have been caught in a systematic process of control and manipulation. It's a process. It's a proven process to keep you stuck, okay? Now, you mix that process with being an empath, okay, whose desire is to help people and to save others. Now you have a recipe for narcissistic abuse. And this recipe can go on for months and it can go on for years. Some of you listening to me right now, you have been in a narcissistic abuse situation, not 5 years, not 10 years, not 15. Some of y'all have been in it 20 years. And you keep going in this vicious cycle, okay? Here's what I want you to understand, though. You can get unstuck. I know you might not believe it right now. I know you might not feel it right now. I know it may seem like it's the furthest thing from where you are. You're in Egypt. You want to get to the promised land. There's this long stretch of land called the wilderness. But here's the thing. You can get unstuck. Here's what I want you to do. First of all, you have to see the vomit for what it really is. Okay? See, some of y'all, the narcissist got you tricked in thinking, oh, it's you. You're the problem. You're the issue. No, that's vomit. So we're not going to eat it thinking, oh, it was a steak when it went down. When it came back up, I don't know what it was. So when you met the narcissist, yeah, you fell for the hearts and the flowers and the love bombing. You thought you were getting romance. You thought you were getting the love of your life. You thought you were getting happiness ever after. Now you realize, oh no. And once it comes up, you get away from that thing. There's some separation between you and it. You have to look at it through the eyes of truth, not those rose-colored glasses, but through the eyes of truth. Okay? Then once you see it for what it really is, you got to run like your life depends on it. You have to put that distance between you, the vomit, the narcissist, the nasty thing, the dirty thing, the disgusting thing. You have to put the distance between you and it. Now, here's this. Imagine how you're going to feel when the narcissist comes hoovering around. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, they just know. They just know you're going to fall for the hoovering this time because guess what? You fell for it the first time, the second time, the third time, the fifth. You keep on falling for it. But imagine when they come hoovering around and it has no effect on you. None. It has lost its sting, its power. That's where you can be. That's where I see you. That's freedom. That's deliverance. Now I know somebody saying, Doc, I can't get there. I can't get there. I hear what you're saying. I cannot get there. And I understand that. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying that you're going to need some help. Yeah, it's okay. You're going to need some help. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I'm a coach. That's what I do. I help women get from Egypt through the wilderness to the promised land. You understand what I'm saying? Hit me up. Let's have that free 30-minute consultation so we can lay out your plan, your detailed plan to help you get to where you want to be to get free. Okay, it's free. Just the initial consultation don't cost you nothing. But we're gonna lay out the plan. So if God so ordains and leads you my way, I'll be your coach and I'll help you to move from there. Okay. Now, also for those of you who know that you're right in this place right now with the narcissistic abuse, that's why I've started the empath group coaching program. Many of you already signed up. I got one class that's already full. I got my 10 ladies is done. So the response was overwhelming. I had to start another class. So, okay, 10 more ladies, another class. So here's the topics right here. All right. We're going to talk about breaking the trauma bond. You're in that phase right now. You've gotten out. But you know what? You know he still has his hooks in you. You're scared to death that you're going to go back like you did the third time and the fourth time and the fifth time. Okay. The other thing is discovering your boundaries. You're not going to make it without boundaries. I'm sorry. You're not going to make it without boundaries. The other thing is how to let Mr. Right really love you. I know that may sound easy, but if you've been used to dealing with this narcissistic abuse in this cycle, when a guy comes along who really does love you and care for you, you think it may be easy, but now your mind, it may be damaged and guarded, and who can I really trust? We're going to cover all of this, okay, in the group coaching. If you're interested, please hit me up as soon as possible. I believe whoever God sends to me, whoever the Holy Spirit directs my way is supposed to be in the group, okay? So if that's you, it's going to be 3 months, all right? Then we're going to meet and we're going to get it in. God wants you to be delivered from this thing, and I do too. So also make sure you go to the website and get your t-shirt. Many of you have been asking about those, and my thing is I got the t-shirts for narcissists. And real quick, I'm gonna get this out of the way so I can shout y'all out. Tonight on Facebook, I'm gonna be talking about, in my closed Facebook group, gonna be talking about why you may not be receiving what you're giving. Yeah, many of you are giving, but you feel like what's coming back to you ain't what you giving. But here's the deal. What kind of seeds are you planting? You may feel like, oh, I'm planting seeds of love and giving and good stuff, and I don't understand why I'm getting all this crazy rejection and, narcissistic abuse stuff back. But are you really planting those seeds? You may think you are, but are you? So join me tonight. Go to my website, christopherreed.org, if you want to be a part of that tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All righty. Oh, so if you also, if you want to be a part of the Empath group coaching program, starts in June. The June 8th is when this group will start. So if you want to be a part of that, like I said, don't delay. Go to my website, christopherreed.org, hit me up, and we can see if you meet the criteria for being in the group. So anyway, let me hit y'all up. All right, I know y'all been talking and chatting. I try to get it out now because, like I said, they get on here. Doc, you just talk about nothing for 5 minutes. Why don't you get to it? Okay, all right, now you can't say that. How about that? All right, so what's up? Love is money. Holographic multiverse. Okay. Debbie, what's up? Valady. Chanel, what it do? Jordan, what's happening? Only being real. Yeah, Nicole, that's what's up. Who else we got out here? Tanya, yeah. E. Miller in his ears. Debbie, Debbie H, what's happening? I love shouting y'all out. Hopefully y'all got some crazy fun plans for the holiday weekend. Don't stay stuck in the house. Get out there and enjoy it. Have you some fun in the sun. A to R, what's happening? I love y'all. Appreciate y'all support. Y'all always hold me down. I love the fact that y'all loving the videos. If you loving the videos, you new to Doc Reed, subscribe. This video was for you. If many of you out there, you're an empath, you're a giver, you know what I'm saying, all of that, you don't even know what's going on right now. You like, what is this? You got involved with this narcissist, and you just going crazy. I did this video for you. So hopefully you would understand that, okay, you're not crazy. I'm just a part of a crazy systematic process that I got caught up in, but you can get out. All right. It's real out here. It really is. Grace, is that Gracie hosting? Yeah. What's happening? Okay, thank you, Lady LaDonna. I appreciate that. Love the encouragement. You know what? Any of y'all, you ever have to get out and do something week after week? You know what? I'll always ask God to give me something of substance, because, when you're doing it every week, you can feel like, man, does it matter? Am I really connecting? Am I giving the ladies what they really need? I try to throw a little humor in there, you know what I'm saying, to make it a little fun, whatnot. But my heart is really to help y'all to get to where y'all need to be. You say you just posted a video today about these creatures being androids. Forgive them, for they know not. Yeah, exactly, all of that. Gotta love, but you know what? Gotta love you. Hey, here's the anthem, ladies. If you're an empath, giver, whatever, you find yourself doing too much, not my problem. Now that message, not my problem, that's not a message to them. That's a message to you, because many of you take on way more than you should. Now, where my empaths at? Come on. All right, put them things up. If you're an empath, you take on too many problems, other people's stuff. You get in there and you're messing around. That's not your problem. That's why I did the t-shirt, not my problem. That's a reminder to you. No, you can't pick up everything that you feel like, you want to jump in on. No. You burn up all kind of energy and resources that God didn't intend for you to burn up. No, you got to save something for you. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. You have to love you, okay? Because if your tank is empty, you can't pour out, okay? You can't pour out of an empty tank. It's not going to happen. You'll go down and reach to get something, nothing to be there, all right? Don't do it, okay? Not my problem. Yes. All right, ladies, I got to get out of here. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be in my Facebook group. It's a closed group. If you want to be a part of it, first 30 days is just $1. Try it out. See what you think about it. I know you're going to love it. $9.99 after that a month. I'm going to be talking about why you may not be receiving what you're giving. A lot of you say, I'm getting the same broken, dead relationships over and over. Don't know why. What am I doing wrong? Why is this going on? Well, we're going to talk about it tonight so you can see why you might be getting the same mountain that you're going around over and over and over again. All right, I'm out of here. God bless you. Love you. Thanks for holding me down. And I will see y'all next week. Have a happy